Okay, so when you work with a remote control, we have to have a starting code, and that's because there are particular blocks that you need to access, and it's not as easy as just adding an extension package. So the first thing you'll need to do is you're going to download the starting code. So find where the starting code is. You'll find that link. You're going to go ahead and click on it. And when you go to click on it, it'll just tell you, hey, there's no preview available because it doesn't know what to do with this hex file. So this file is called microbit remote control starting point hex. So we're going to go ahead and just download it. Okay, so click on download. If you have your own computer, it's going to download to your download folder. If you have a Chromebook, it's just going to download to your Google Drive account, and you will have this file, this microbit remote control starting point .hex file that will be in your Google Drive. Okay, so it's downloaded, and we're going to go ahead and open up the MakeCode editor. So the link is right here for me. And normally, when you access the MakeCode editor, you either pick one of your previous projects, or you start a new project. But what you're going to do this time is you're going to click right here, Import. So you're going to select this import option, and it'll ask you, well, where do you want to import it from? So we're going to go ahead and import it from our computer. And if you have your own personal computer, you can go choose your file from the downloads. You can just drag it in. If you have a Chromebook, you're going to go ahead and choose file, and it will go ahead and open up your Google Drive account. And in your Google Drive account, remember, you're going to be looking for that file, microbit remote control starting point hex. Okay, so that'll be in your Google Drive. For me, I have my own computer, and so my file's right here. I can just drag it in. And did it not drag in? There you go. And it would just go ahead and it'll open up the starting point for the remote control code. So here it opens up, and there's only two blocks associated with the infrared remote. The first block, if here's the extension package. The one block just knows what have you connected the pin to, and so I've connected it to 0 because it's stationary, or it's static there. And I don't have to change anything. And then the other one is kind of like a command button. So it's like, when I do this, what do you want me to do? So the remote control gives you access to lots more buttons. We don't just have an A and a B button now. We have all the numbers, and we have arrows. And it just allows you to say, okay, when I press number 6, I want you to do this. When I press number 5, I want you to do this. So I could say, when number 4 is pressed, I want to show a heart. And then when number, I'll say this, up is pressed, I could say, ooh, maybe I can show the up arrow. Is there an up arrow? Suppose I could create my, there's a down arrow. Got to be an up arrow. Well, I'll just change that to down. So when I press down on the remote control, the down arrow is pushed.